it's Liz, Arisa des. I want to show you the coolest thing about using a stylus on Duolingo for Japanese. So when you go into the kana practice here, we can do hiragana. Oh no. Okay, so with the stylus, you can do the stroke practices with this. It's much better than using your finger. Ka. You just have more accuracy. And for me, the way I learned hiragana and katakana was writing it all on notebook paper, and it just really ingrained it in me. So like if you're like, I have some friends that are having a hard time learning the characters. Like they're fine with the grammar and everything, like words like sushi, gohan, so easy, but trying to read becomes a roadblock at some point, and the kana practice here is really good. So I wrote it all on paper, but I think this is cool on Duolingo because it gamifies it. Ka, sa, sa, sa. I think it's just better to write things. What's the word? It ingrains it more. Ka, sa. You're doing more like kinetic movement. Sa, e, 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 oh, e. You didn't hear that. Sa, aka, ko, sa, e. Can you read that? Ka. So you can use an iPad, or if your phone has a stylus, that's also good. E, shi, e, ka, sa, kasa. Okay. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is the way I memorize on Duolingo. Like, not memorize, but get better at conversations, because my problem when I studied abroad almost 2 years ago, 2 years ago, my problem was that I could read a lot of kanji because I spent most of my time studying that, but my conversational skills were lacking a lot. I could listen, but very slowly, and that's one thing I regret. I would really, if I could go back in time, I would focus way more on conversations. It's more practical than just reading things, because most of the time signs are going to be romanized or in English, unless you're in a super rural area. And where I was in Aizu Wakamatsu in Fukushima, that was pretty rural already, and there was still English on the signs, or Romaji. So I want to show you all how I use Duolingo to help me with that. It helps me a lot. I feel more confident when I speak. People, like half of the people love Duolingo, half of the people say like it's not good to use it alone. But I think it's a really good foundation. So I'll go to one of the first units. Well, the end of the first unit. And I'll show you how I listen.
バス停じゃないです。
バス停じゃないです。バス停じゃないです。バス停じゃないです。So, instead of reading, which is what I'm already good at, I turn away and like try to pick up what it's saying without reading it. And for these ones, I like these two. This is my ticket. Before looking at the options here, I try to do it from the top of my head. So this is my ticket. これは私のチケット or whatever 切符 okay これは私の切符
いいえ、これは私の切符じゃないです。
いいえ、これは私の切符じゃないです。これは私のいいえ、これは私の切符じゃないです。I feel like if you look at it less, you depend more on yourself. Because when you're speaking to someone, you're not going to have subtitles, you're not going to have the options in your face. It has to be from your head.
地下鉄はそこです。
地下鉄はそこです。地下鉄はそこです。あ、地下鉄はそこです。地下鉄はそこです。The subway is over there. The subway is there. Oh, is there. Asako is over there.
駅はここじゃないです。
駅はここじゃないです。Oh, I don't have to translate it, but I understand. What was it again? 駅はここじゃないです。
じゃないです。地図はここです。
地図はここです。The map is here.
空港はそこです。
空港はそこです。空港はそこです。Oh, excuse me, where's the subway? すいません。I forgot subway. I need a second. I need to challenge myself. Subway. It's not chikatetsu, right? It is. Chikatetsu. I go on the train way more than the subway. すいません。地下鉄はどこですか？すいません。
すみません。
地下鉄はどこですか？I know it feels like more work to read everything, repeat everything. But
私の切符はここです。
if you really want results, not like for a conversation, you really need to like vocalize. Unless your goal is to read and type. What was this?
私の
Oh.
私の切符はここです。
私の切符はここです。私は切符はここです。The ticket is here. Well, my ticket is here. My ticket is here. It's not a subway. 地下鉄はじゃないです。地下鉄は地下鉄じゃないです。
じゃないです。
Okay, I didn't have to have the wa.
はい、これは私の地図です。
はい、これは私の地図です。Yes. Oh, はい。
はい。
これ
これ
は
は
私の
私の
地図です。
地図です。
Yes, this is my map.
すみません。空港はどこですか？
すみません。空港はどこですか？
すみません。
Excuse me, where's the airport? Excuse me, where's the airport?
空港はここじゃないです。
空港はここじゃないです。空港はここじゃないです。
じゃないです。それは私の地図じゃないです。
それは私の切符じゃないです。This isn't my ticket. Or that. それは that isn't my map.
これは私のコートじゃないです。
これは私のコートじゃないです。コート ?OK。これは私のコートじゃないです。There. So it might take a little longer than the 5 minutes that's advertised, but it will help you in the long run. Because that's the issue most people or the haters of Duolingo have, like quality over quantity, or like, yeah, more immersion over they don't like how it's such a short amount of time. Like they think you won't get much depth. But in my opinion, and I know it's a fact that repetition, consistency, those are most important. Because what's the point if you only study for like 2 hours today and then you get so burnt out from how intense that was, and then you don't get back on it after like a month and a half. So I really like how Duolingo makes sure you do at least something today and tomorrow and the next day. Even if you only have 5 minutes, it's worth it. And it just feels really fulfilling when you see that streak. And yeah, that's my advice to people who are just starting or people who didn't get anything out of Duolingo. Thank you for watching. Bye!